USTC is absolutely exploding. After we saw this proposal passing yesterday, we saw a proposal happening overnight that the USTC repeg would happen, but there's obviously a lot that needs to be done before that happens, guys. If we have a look on CoinMarketCap, the market cap of USTC is currently 368 million with a circulating supply of $9.8 billion. Now, in order for USTC to be $1 again, the market cap would have to be $9.8 billion. So 9.8, obviously circulating supply times the price, that would be the market cap. So $1 times 9.8, that would be a market cap of 9.8 billion. So we are still very, very far away from that. But guys, this is obviously very, very good news. I mean, the fact that it's up 50% means a lot. It means that the community is still here and that the coin is ready to thrive again. The question is will it go that high? We're also gonna be having a look at Terra Luna Classic to see where that could potentially go. I don't think Terra Luna Classic can go back to $80, $50, $60, or even $120, but we could get there somehow. I mean, the burn is still happening. I don't think we're gonna get near $1 because the market cap would have to be in the trillions, which would be way, way too high. But we could still maybe see a $50 billion market cap coin, because if we have a look at Terra Luna Classic real quick on CoinMarketCap, we can see right here that the market cap is currently $1.1 billion, which is quite high for a coin that went berserk and, you know, pretty much got destroyed a few months ago. So it's currently ranked number 46. So it's currently in the top 50, which is very, very good. So Terra Luna Classic, clearly it's here to stay. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's probably going to be like another meme coin, maybe a Doge 2.0 or a Terra or a Shiba Inu. Who knows? Maybe this could be another meme coin that explodes, but it's clearly here to stay. And we know, guys, that in crypto, we've seen community thrives, and we know that that's what really makes a coin strong. It's the community. Yes, there could be a lot of tech behind it, but at the end of the day, if you don't have a community behind it, the tech won't matter as much. So this is exactly what's happening right now. Let's have a look on Terra Luna Classic, on USCC. Sorry, we're going to have a look at this TA. So first of all, we're going to be having a look at this nice little triangle that we were talking about in the last video. I mentioned that if we break above this level right here, then we would see a massive, massive breakout. Now, this is exactly what's happening right now. Now, I did have a resistance sitting right here at this level, sitting at 0.034, and we actually broke that level. We're currently sitting at 0.03792. The question is are we going to close a daily above that? Because if we close a daily above that, then we could see a massive swing to the upside. Now, if you guys didn't see my last video, I would highly suggest you guys check it out, because I did mention that if we manage to break on the 4-hour above this area right here, then we would see a massive, massive breakout. And this is exactly what is happening right now. Let's have a look on the EMA ribbon on the daily time frame to see where we could potentially go right here. So on the daily time frame, guys, we could see, if you guys remember a few days ago, I did mention that we broke out the EMA ribbon, and it was a very, very good sign. I mean, we've been trending below. We had this nice little fake out right here a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, I should say. And then boom, came back down and then popped back up. We had a nice little retest, or successful retest, I should say, on the daily time frame, and then popped. Now, if we have a look on the 4-hour time frame, we could see that these EMA ribbons on the 4-hour time frame have been holding pretty well. I mean, we saw a nice little W pattern right here. So we broke above it, came back down, retested, popped back up, came back down, retested, made a nice little double bottom before actually flying and exploding through. So this is what's happening on Terra Luna Classic. Now, I mean, on USCC, we're gonna have to see overall where this goes, and if we're able to break resistance, because if we are able to break resistance right here on the weekly time frame, that would obviously be very, very good for USTC. I mean, right now we're currently sitting at this level right here, and I wouldn't be surprised if we go to 10 cents. I mean, this can definitely go to 10 cents. We saw it right here. We saw this pump happening all the way to 10 cents, and I wouldn't be surprised, especially because we are in a nice little mini bull run right now. Mini bull run. I still think overall in the macro we are still in a bear market, but because we are in a mini bull run, I wouldn't be surprised if more fire gets added to that. Let's have a look at Terra Luna Classic real quick. So this is Lunc, guys. I mean, there's no question Lunc on the weekly time frame. This is a trend line right here. Okay, so we are a little bit below the trend line on the weekly time frame, but if we have a look on the daily time frame, we could see that we are in a mini right here uptrend. Okay, so if I take this and I drag, we are in an uptrend, and we're actually breaking off this ascending triangle. Okay, so this is an ascending triangle right here. We're getting tighter and tighter and tighter between the trend line. We're making nice little rebounds, and we're also getting rebounds right here on the resistance. Now, we did break above it. The main question is are we gonna break above on the daily time frame? Are we gonna close above? Because we've seen a multiple wicks happening right here. We saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, can this be a 7th wick, or are we gonna close above it? Because if we do close above it, that would obviously be very, very good for Terra Luna Terra Luna Classic, and we would most likely see an uptrend and maybe go to the all-time highs on Terra Luna Classic right here, sitting at 0.0006. So of course that would be a massive gain. If you guys do take this trade, that would be a 208% trade, which would of course be a 2x trade. Now, of course, if we take this right here and we drag it down, we know that we obviously broke the downtrend, which is very good, and we're entering a new uptrend right here while breaking resistance. Okay, so things are looking very good. This would obviously be invalid for Terra Luna Classic if we break below this area right here and close below it. Now, if we have a look on the EMA ribbon, guys, we know that the exponential moving average have been pretty well. I mean, if you guys remember my last videos on, you know, a while ago on Terra Luna Classic, we know that every time we explode above the EMA ribbon, it's usually very good. I mean, we could see it right here on the charts. It's not looking so great, but every time you could see that we break above it, we have these crazy upside sweep momentum. And now we had a clean breakout right here. Beautiful vertical parabolic breakout. The question is, will we continue? Let's have a look at the regular moving averages real quick. This is the regular moving averages. So we are below the 200 moving average, which is a very good sign. Ever since we were below the 200 moving average, it was obviously bearish. And then the second we essentially broke above the 200 moving average, this has been holding us very nicely. Now, let me make it more clear for you guys real quick. So I'm going to remove the drawing. I'm going to remove the 9th moving average and the 50 moving average. Now, let's have a look at the 200 moving average real quick. You guys can see right here how much ever since we broke above it, we've been holding it very strong. And then we exactly broke out of it. Now, when we're below it, it's pretty much going to be the same thing. It's going to be a very strong resistance. And this is exactly what happened. We did have a nice little fake out right here, came back down, but guess what? We popped back up. So this is obviously going to be a very important sign to watch right here on Terra Luna Classic. I think we have a more upside momentum to go. We're most likely going to come back down and retest that. And we actually did do that just now. I didn't even realize, but we came back down, retested the support right here. This was a previous resistance. And we know in a previous resistance, when we go up, that flips to a support region, and vice versa. When we're below a support region, it's going to flip below, that's going to flip to a resistance. So this resistance right now actually flipped to a support. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a massive move right here. So we had that nice little retest. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a crazy uptrend right now, maybe a 20-30% move over the weekend. We're gonna have to see. That's exactly 30%, exactly like I mentioned. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a move right now to 0.00024375. So that is my quick TA, guys, on Terra Luna Classic and USDC. Of course, if you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.